Let's do the thumbnail reaction. I'm gonna do this every video now. Anime. As an avid viewer of anime, okay? Don't look, it's not like you can tell or anything. My anime figures are not lit right now. There we go. Look at that. Because you can really see it really good. So I've watched my fair share of anime, but you know what? That darn stuff don't make no sense at all. So today we're going to talk about how anime doesn't make any sense, and it's the anime logic that makes no sense. Never attack or irritate anyone that glows. Oh, that's from Gintama, isn't it? I love Gintama. I literally have like so many figures of Gintama. You probably can't see them because my stupid head's in the way. You probably watched other people react to these, but the difference is I know what the heck this is. Look at this. That's the same character. Wow. Wow. It starts glowing. Ah! You gotta be very careful with the goods. Yeah, every anime, when someone starts glowing, you know it's over. They're about to unleash the final blow, you know? What makes me mad too is when an anime is like realistic, and then all of a sudden they start bringing like in powers and all that, and it's like, wait a minute. Like, I was totally immersed in this great show, and all of a sudden you're glowing now. Like, what's real anymore? I don't know. That's just a personal pet peeve of mine. This is what I see in everyone's thumbnail. 17 years old, 14 years old. Yeah. That really doesn't make any sense at all. Just because someone is older doesn't mean that their bobs are big, you know? every fruit is a different size. Yeah, you could quote me on that one. Not everyone is the same, okay? But yeah, like anime logic, this is always anime logic. It doesn't make any freaking sense. It's like, I thought you were 30. No, I'm actually 1 billion. See, that's the reverse of this meme as well, is that like, it's either they're like 2 years old or they're like 1 billion years old, and it doesn't ever make any sense because it's anime. How many anime characters does it take to change a light bulb? 1, but it takes him 10 episodes. Oh, and then you forgot there's the filler in the middle of the episodes, okay? It's so annoying. This is why you should only read manga. Okay, that's not fair. Not only read manga, but if you want to get like, if you don't have very much time, just skip the anime and read the manga, okay? It's like how anime be, you know, here's the light bulb, they go to start twisting it. They start talking. Oh, you are so powerful, light bulb. But I'm going to talk about for 5 episodes about how I'm gonna twist you. Okay, I'll start twisting it a little more. Oh, then it's a flashback. Then it's over the episode. Like, dang it! I really hope he twists that light bulb. And then you tune in. You know, a week later, you tune in, and it's not even. They're not even at the light bulb anymore because it's a filler about the light bulb's backstory. That's how anime is. There's nothing worse than waiting a whole freaking week. Okay, Naruto did this the most. It's like, oh man, you're finally gonna get to that really cool fight, and then it has nothing to do with the story at all. Came from another planet, speaks perfect Japanese. Oh my god, it's so true. What are the odds that this character that comes from literally another planet speaks the same language as the planet that he's going to? Maybe Vegeta decided to practice his Japanese. I don't actually talk like that. Imagine.
I'm unsubscribing. You need to tear those anime posters down there.
What, you don't like Vegeta? You don't like Vegetable? They seriously, like, Vegeta looks so much different in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. They just completely changed him. I actually liked him when he was really short. For some reason, they made him taller. I don't understand why they did that. Anime. I have to become stronger. No matter how strong you are, you're weak. I am still far too weak. You're literally doing something that humans are never ever going to be able to do. This is a big problem the anime faces when it's called power ceilings, basically. It's, again, like, you know, spoiler alert, but like Naruto starts off, it's like, oh, ninjas and like swords and kunais and stuff. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna stab you. And it actually hurts you. Ow, don't stab me. And then, like, 200 episodes later, they're doing kamehamehas and the worlds are exploding, and freaking, it just gets insane to where it's like, okay, well, you know, I was immersed in this great storytelling and this great environment where there's actual risks, but all of a sudden, now people are lifting these things, and it just gets ridiculous. And especially when it comes to shonen anime, it doesn't make any sense. I get why they do it, because like you have to keep getting stronger and stronger, but it gets to a point where it's just ridiculous. Demon. Oh, I already know where this is going. I've seen too many animes. In other countries, in Japan. I know, right? You know, you go to church and like, you gotta go to heck, and that's where it's bad because that's where the demons are. And then all of a sudden, you get to heck, and this is the demon that greets you. I mean, look at that. That just looks terrifying, doesn't it? Well, she's not exactly a demon, but she's kind of scary. She sort of is a demon. She's got horns, literally got horns. Because, you know, at that point, it's like, well, maybe going to heck ain't that bad. I missed the part in the Bible where they said that the anime girls in heck. Yeah, they love putting those beautiful demons in animes for some reason. I will attack you without saying my attack name, said no anime character ever. Oh my god, as a freaking, oh my god, I can't even explain. I literally find myself thinking this when I watch animes. Because like they go all crazy. It's like Kamehameha! They like charge up and like say, I'm gonna do my final attack. I hope you're ready. You better brace yourself, okay? I'm gonna give you a chance to defend yourself. You're literally defending the world from this enemy, but yet you're gonna sit there and say exactly what you're gonna do, and you're gonna say how you're gonna do it, what you're gonna do, just revealing all of your weaknesses. When in reality, like if this was a real fight, they would just be attacking each other, and it would be really fast, like to the point. And like sometimes when I'm watching anime, especially with shonen, I'm like, just get to the point and just fight each other. But then the anime would be way too short, and then like it has to be 24 minutes. That's the bad thing. So like, if there wasn't filler in animes, like the anime episodes would be like 12 minutes or less. Haruhi's contacts, Haruhi's eyes. Yeah, oh god. I remember seeing this picture back like when I was in high school. Thought it was like super hilarious, but it really doesn't make any sense. It's like these magical contacts that grow as you put them in your eye. Like, anime's changed so much as well. Like back in the day, like all the anime characters have big eyes, yes, but like the older anime, like the eyes were so big. Like Clanad is like one of my favorite animes. Like, I love Clanad so much. I actually have a poster, don't I? Oh my god. I need to hang that thing up, don't I? I forgot about my Clanad poster. Look at how big their eyes are. They're massive. But it's like when you're watching the show, you don't really think about it. But like, if you've seen a human like this, it would be absolutely terrifying and you'd probably scream. But like, as anime goes on, it doesn't, like their eyes aren't big anymore. I don't know, it's just interesting. Very interesting. How my friends see me. How I see my friends. That's not just anime logic, that's emo logic right there, okay? You know, like when my hair gets pretty long, it basically does that. It goes over my eye, you know? This is how I view the world. Like, don't try to drive with that hair. It's not gonna work. It's very dangerous. You're gonna endanger people. Screw Apple. Kyoya has pineapple. That's my favorite thing when it comes to anime is the off-brand stuff. It's like obviously like you can't put actual brands unless like they're paying you or you're paying them or whatever. So they make up their own and now it's pineapple. It still has the word apple in it, so it's actually really clever, but yeah. What anime is this again? This is oh my god, I know this anime. High School something. Oh, a High School Ouran Host Club, right? It's been a long time since I've seen that. Kills giant rock snake by hitting it with leaf. Pokemon logic. Let me throw my leaf at this rock. Ah! It just crumbles. It makes no sense. No, but for real though, like ever since playing Pokemon, you know, like the same logic, like you realize it actually influences so many other games. And so like if you play Pokemon, you know like the weaknesses of like most monsters in games. That's one thing that I've noticed. Little tiny tip there for you, okay? Oh, let me do another reaction. Oh my god, yes! Yes, this is so freaking hilarious. It would be so terrifying. It's another example of terrifying in real life, but not in anime. The mouths, like, it looks so normal. And why? Like, think about it. Like, this is so weird that their mouths do that. But yeah, like, we don't even, like, second guess it, us anime watchers out there. But it's not normal at all. It's freaking terrifying. Coffee cup sharper than a knife. Episode 1, knife breaks when he tries to stab himself. Episode 4, gets cut from a shard of a broken coffee cup. Oh my god, I never thought of that. That's also been so long since I watched Freaking Tokyo Ghoul, but it's exactly. How about this? How about when anime characters that's how I feel sometimes. How about when the anime characters get like slammed up against like a wall, like a freaking brick wall or like a rock, solid rock, and they leave the biggest dent, and then they just get up and act like, you know, someone threw a piece of paper at them. But then they get stabbed with a sword, and then they're like, oh, it hurts. Those two things like are kind of on the same level. Like you get stabbed, you can die. But also when you get slammed into something, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. And also like when anime characters will get like their arm chopped off and they act like, You just said hello and gave him a high five. Oh yeah, this is classic right here, but I love this so much. Now this has gotta be the pinnacle of the weirdest looking anime ever. Like Kleina has got big eyes, but that's just plain scary, and no matter what it is. Like that's a total alien. This is exactly how anime characters would look though, you know? In anime, gravity does not affect frilled high school girl skirts. Depending on what anime you're watching, okay? It really depends. Says planet will blow up in 5 minutes, blows up in 7 episodes. Yes, with flashbacks. I'm gonna twist you. Oh yes, oh god, I've wondered this so much. Makes fire come out of mouth, doesn't affect his mask. Yeah, how do you, it doesn't make any sense. We always wondered though how Kakashi like eats or drinks or does anything. Also, by the way, look, I've actually tried talking with a mask. He talks perfectly, no muffled sound, but look, I have literally a mask here. Hey guys, today we're gonna react to some things. And it's gonna be great. Please subscribe and give me 20 million views. See, like, you didn't even hear anything I just said because it's so hard to hear. Kakashi doesn't sound like that. Like, they should have the voice actor in the booth with a mask on. That would be realistic, okay? Not winning fights? Yell louder. Every shonen ever. Can only be summoned in the Namekian language. Speaks English. I like how it's going like that. How about this? And I bet you I won't see this anywhere, but one thing too is like, what about English dubbed anime? Because like some animes, the Japanese characters, because you know in anime most characters are Japanese. Sometimes like in Steins Gate, for example, there's a part where the main character who primarily speaks Japanese in the anime speaks English, and that makes a lot of sense. And he actually has a lot of trouble speaking English, and it makes sense in the Japanese version. But when you have the English dub version, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And there's no way to fix it either, because anime logic! You know something badass is about to happen when the eyes change. Yup. Sharingan. Window seat. Yes, I mentioned this so much. Every time I play like a video game or something like that, it's like, you know they're gonna go to the window seat. The more important you are, the closer your seat is to the windows. Does the people that do the seating charts know? It's like, okay, wait. Does that person have colored hair? They're probably the main character. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them next to the window seat. You think I would go to the window seat? I'm like the main character of the anime of my own channel, you know? Always wear the right clothes. Uses firepower. Always wear scarf. Uses ice power. Always almost naked. Such an old meme. What the heck? If you use those memes, you're a boomer. Is age 50. Oh, Tsunade. Yeah, whoever made this list is obviously a fan of Naruto. Is age 50. Looks 20. Is 50. Transfers soul so he always has a teenage body. Is 50. Looked like he was 50 when he was 12. Yeah, he totally did. What about characters with white hair in anime? That doesn't make any sense either. Like, what the heck's the deal with that? Anime logic. This can beat this. Ties with this, then lose to this. Like I'm saying, the Pokemon doesn't make any sense. Like this little piece of crap's gonna beat this big piece of crap, but it sucks though because he's weaker. You know, he's weaker. This big thing that could squish this thing easily is allergic to plants, so he can't do it. He can't win. Like does weight not matter in Pokemon? Like you can't just squish someone? Never made any sense. What the heck's with these animes? Sword Art Online. Yes, the best anime ever, of course. Kiruto after 2 years, frail body, pale skin. I remember watching that episode when he finally gets up. Spoiler alert. And like, yeah, it was like realistic. It's like, oh man, that's actually kind of crazy. He's been in that coma for so long, and then Asuna after 2 years, almost nothing happens. Not like she's not skinny at all. Her hair doesn't grow anymore. Like she doesn't have a mustache or anything. Seems legit. Dude, these memes are like so old. Boomer alert. Mothers in Anime 2009, 2012, 2017. They just get younger and weirder. I'll tell you the difference. I think it's because like Fullmetal Alchemist is actually drawn by a girl, so it actually is like makes a little sense. The Breakfast of Champions. Gotta go. I'm late for school. I love Madoka Magica. Better not forget my compulsory I can't say that word. Compulsory equipment. Yes, toast in the mouth. Oh, it's another example. It's so freaking weird. Western Hestia, Japanese Hestia. I mean, I'm liking the anime a little more. Did you anime logic this episode, huh? If you did,
smash like.